Okay, folks, welcome to the Best Stock Picks video. Members have already posted the Market Pulse check and the Focus Stocks video on the members area of the website. So let's begin with the Russell 2000. Last week was not a pretty week, the back end of the week anyway. It's still closed up on the week. When I look at this chart, we are in a downtrend, lower highs, and we are now making lower lows. And when I look at a chart like this, it reminds me of the quote from Jesse Livermore from Reminiscences of a Stock Operator, where he said, "Fools hope when they should fear and fear when they should hope." And this is a perfect chart. If we have people that are buying on a breakdown below the 113.69 level, the small caps below this level, they will be making a dramatic mistake because the market is on the precipice of a breakdown. Yes, do we have silly season coming up soon? What's silly season? That's earnings season, where every company beats by a penny, but they miss on revenues, and you can have the talking heads on CNBC saying what a great earnings season it is. So let's get to the charts of the major indexes and the best stock picks really quick. Members, I go into far greater detail on these charts on the members video, so please just log in and they're already posted for you. And if you're not a member, just sign up for the 14-day free trial offer and you can have access to them right away. All right, IWM, we know where we stand. It's not setting up to be a pretty week. The Nasdaq Composite, we closed down below the 41.31 level, which marks a continuation breakdown. Lower highs and lower lows. The VIX consolidating nicely. Doji Star formation last week respected support. Looks like it's poised to rally and move higher. That will not bode well for the S&P 500. Stocks that we're looking to trade to the short side. 3D Systems. Short side, shorter term, I want to buy 3D Systems. Longer term, I want to add it to our investment portfolio. I love this sector. But right now, it's a short. This is a weekly chart. Up here, when it broke down below support, we had a discipline, we stood by our discipline, and the stock corrected substantially. Now, with the biotech sector looking poised to break down even further, I am looking to short ARNA. Up here, you had a breakout point failure. It broke out, reversed, and closed down lower. That's a sign of a top. Never good. GMLP, poised for a continuation breakout. It outperformed the market last week. I like the stock as a long. Twitter. I think we head lower on Twitter. We make it a bounce fairly soon, but I think that in the next coming weeks, you're going to see Twitter in the 30s. I think Twitter is a short. Tesla, putting in lower highs, threatening to take out lower lows, looking poised to head lower. We are looking to build a position to the short side on Tesla. GORO. As long as the US dollar continues lower, I like the gold mining stocks. So we're looking for a short squeeze on GORO to the long side. We like the gold miners long again as the US dollar proceeds lower. WSGI, it's an OTC microcap. You need to be careful with this one because you have the microcaps that are rolling over. So although I like the formation on this stock, I'm worried about the overall sector. So that all being said, I like WSGI as a long right now. I go into far greater detail on the week ahead commentary with regard to WSGI. I like the bottoming formation here at the lower band of the pennant formation. There are triggers for when I would get long of the stock, actually 2 triggers. So check out the week ahead commentary. Rainmaker Systems, another micro cap. This is one that I like. I like it on a weekly basis due to the fact that you have your Stokes in an uptrend. However, we are nearing the upper band of the declining downtrend channel. There are, again, 2 scenarios of when we would get involved with Rainmaker. We are not there yet. I would not touch this stock. I would not recommend this stock at this point in time until it achieves one of 2 goals. Good volume last week. It is overbought right now, so I would avoid it to the long side. So please, if you're looking to get long of Rainmaker, check out the week ahead commentary, Focus Stocks video, and I go into it in far greater detail. PBY, Pep Boys. It's a short. Another breakout point failure. Broke out, reversed, broke down into a pennant formation. This is not a pretty chart. If we fail to hold this support level here, I would fear that the shorts are going to take over. More than likely, I will be one of them. POZN, Posen Inc., daily chart. Breaking down below support. It's a short. The markets were telling you it was a short for quite some time now. Now the price action is beginning to confirm the RSI weakness. As we break down to new lower lows, note the rising down volume bars and the Stokes rolling over. Members, I'll be sending out trade alerts on any of these that I trade. Motorola Solutions, a classic short. Lower highs, lower lows, breaking support. RSI telling us for quite some time now it is weakening and it will probably get a lot weaker. MSI is a short. SWRI, weekly chart, good breakout. However, it's overbought right into resistance. You need a pullback, and I'll be sending out trade alerts to members. Again, you need to have a real serious discipline when it comes down to these OTC stocks because they're thinly traded. And this one in particular is at extreme overbought levels on a daily basis, so please be careful. Do not go jumping in with both feet on Monday. Lumos Networks Corp, NASDAQ stock, LMOS, extreme oversold stock. I like the stock, but not at this price. We're showing bottoming tails here. We may get a pop higher. I think it's going to fail. I think we head lower. I have a price target, which I discussed with members on the weekend commentary on the weekly chart. Very, very critical to watch the weekly chart. RSI is at 19.73. It can go much lower. Don't listen to these books like Technical Analysis for Dummies that tells you to buy a stock when it's below 20. You will lose your shirt. Please avoid it. Right now, you need to watch the price action and wait for the stock to come to us. That's what we're doing. We have our price target. I have it published on the Focus Stocks video. Gentex, GNTX, lower highs, threatening to take out the lows. More than likely, I think we're going to see a breakdown, a continuation breakdown on this stock. Volume did decline on Friday, which is a bullish sign. Well, not a bullish sign. It's a less bearish sign. However, I think this stock has got problems, and there is a trigger, a mechanism that I have set up here for when we want to get short of the stock. So if anything, it's a short. Is there a possibility that it can be a long? Yes. If it pulls back, holds support here, flashes some bottoming tails, then I may get confident to add it as a long. But as of right now, I think the path of least resistance is to the short side, as I do with the entire market. IBCP, another one, same thing. It's a show-me stock. If it can't break out above this upper band, it's probably going to break down below the lower band. The probability of further downside is pretty good. We have bank earnings coming up in the next couple of weeks. Very, very critical point in time. Very weak on your oscillators. The path of least resistance appears to be to the downside. KKR, key reversal on Friday. An obvious short right now for short-term trade. This is not a long-term short at all. I think that this is a multi-day trade, and then we're out with booking profits. The one thing that we should keep in mind is that RSI has broken out. It has not had a breakout point failure as the stock price has. However, stock price trumps oscillators. And note the volume action, rising volume action. So not a pretty chart on KKR. However, this is not, again, a longer-term short. Short-term, yes. Long-term, no. Next stock up, MAC, M-A-C-K, Merrimack Pharmaceuticals. I never heard of this stock. My subscribers are the smartest people on earth. They're the ones that brought this one to my attention as a good long, but that was back here, and it did rally higher. Congrats to them. However, this stock is now rolling over. It's not the stock's fault. It's the index's fault. The index is out of favor. So the momentum trade on biotech is done. It's over. Put a nail in the coffin. Move to the sidelines. Take a look at BIB, the ProShares Ultra Fund. It's dead. More importantly, take a look at the weekly chart, not so much the daily chart. We broke trend. When a momentum stock, fund, index, whatever breaks, and people hope for it to rise to new highs, it's a sucker's bet. You move on to greener pastures. It's done. There will be another time in another year or so, but right now you got to stay away from these names. VTMB. Looking really good. We've traded this stock twice. As a matter of fact, this is posted on my website. Just search for, back in December, my 2014 penny stock trades of the year. We made over 750% on our first trade. It pulled back. We traded it again. We made another killing on it. So we traded VTMB twice this year. Now it's poised for a breakout out of this triangle formation. Last stock up is Tech Resources. And all these names I go over on the week ahead commentary, which is posted in the members area in great detail. TCK, Tech Resources, daily chart, a little bit overbought, key reversal. However, the story is not on the daily chart, and this is what I teach all my members, is that you need to take a look at the weekly chart. Nice little double bottom setup. Looks poised for a continuation rally, but on a daily basis, it's overbought. It needs to pull back, flash some bottoming signs, and then we'll look to get long. This is not one that I pulled up. This is one that from one of my fellow members. He brought it to our attention. That's the beauty of the contrarian trader. It's not just my opinion. You have hundreds of different resources out there, eyeballs on screens, checking out for opportunities. What do? We share them, and we profit. And that's it, folks. Have a great, great trading week. Remember that it's silly season coming up. Don't let these well-dressed, well-educated thugs on Wall Street tell you that the market, it's time to buy the market. It's oversold. It's ridiculous. The market is rolling over. So please be careful out there. Have a profitable trading week. And stick by the charts, not by CNBC. Talk to you soon.